Hello Gemini, how's it going? Thank you so much for checking out my channel here at Reflexive Moon Tarot. So we are moving into the last quarter of the moon in Capricorn. So some earthy vibes as we move into the new moon. It might be a good idea to set some intentions about, the work that you want to do to release and let go, things that you need to work on to let go of in the next new moon, which I believe is also going to be in a solar eclipse. So that will be some interesting energies, some very draining energies, I imagine. But the sun is always shining, the light is always there, and we can always keep our spirits up despite whatever heavy feelings might be in the atmosphere at the time. So with that, let's get into your general read here, Gemini. And we'll actually start off, with pulling an oracle card from the Adorabizzle deck. I'll leave all the links to the cards in the description box if you are interested in checking them out. And then we have here, we got mermaid. So the mermaid speaks of commitment. Committing to standing by your dreams, to pursuing, whatever it is that you wish to achieve, whether it's transforming yourself on some level, to achieve a goal, to, find an amazing partner. Just commitment to yourself and to following your dreams. Ooh, and we have the Empress. So emotional and spiritual growth ruled here by Virgo. So also pleasure and whatever ideas that you have that can gestate within you, no matter, this is like sort of like divine feminine energy. It's all about creating and, gestating those ideas that are with the cycle of Venus. So every 9 or 10 months, that star moves from morning to evening star. And this could even be you switching up, being like a morning person to a night person, perhaps. That type of transformation and commitment that this mermaid energy is inviting you to channel within. And the Empress also has to do with growth and, that sort of earthly growth of like foraging and getting what we need from the land, whatever that may be. And perhaps you're feeling a little not as confident as you like to be, but that's okay. Sometimes this is just a matter of experiential knowledge with whatever, this idea that you have is. So, this lack of confidence, feeling like you're not ready, is holding you back from taking the plunge and moving forward, or, taking on a new project, a new adventure. Or this could also be that you are listening too much to constructive criticism that is not in alignment with your goals. Now, constructive criticism is amazing. It's a gift. Sometimes, though, when people are too, forewarning with what might happen or what, you need to watch out for, it can really hinder your forward movement. And that's, that's a matter of you having, upping your boundary game. And that could be what it is that you need to work on with this too, the lack of balance with your boundaries. So it's balancing out, knowing that you got what it takes to deal with the next battle, and also balancing out listening to other people, imposing a desire for you to be extra cautious. then we have the Knight of Pentacles. So protection on the domestic front, taking care of your home, your surroundings, even like where you move through on, you know, every area that you move through on a daily basis. This is part of your daily grind. And the Knight of Pentacles is not like much of they're not much of a traveler per se. Like they're not the kind of knight that goes off and ventures off. They're really all about manifesting and putting their energy and focus into the home. So they're moving forward into that queen energy where they're nurturing and putting those two energies together. That's what they're working towards. Right now, it's just a matter of, you know, really creating a great foundation for that nurturing energy of the Pentacles. So this could be, I feel like this is you. This is within you on some level. This is what you're working on subconsciously. You know, this is about taking care and making sure that you look and that you're like taking care of your money, your finances, and making sure that your home is also taken care of, and that you want to make it look a little bit more inviting perhaps. And, you know, even the outside, like gardening could be a thing, especially with this Empress energy. Like if you're trying to move into fully embracing your inner Empress and you're at this night phase, like you really just want to put yourself out there and figure it out, like get it into action and not worry too much about the details. So you're off to a great start. This is some good grounded energy despite, you know, the reversed Fool and reversed Two of Swords. So Two of Cups reversed. So we got two reversed twos. This is more in the past though. This is you having an imbalance with your emotional energy. So this could be what is sort of still trickling through your mind right now. These feelings that you've been dealing with, that you have overcome. And you're not quite there, but almost. And then moving forward, so, you know, there's like a certain type of like boring or mundane experience that you're having watching everything that you're working on grow. It's very slow and it might be a little bit tedious. You're not crazy about it, but it's still pardon me. It's still there. It's still growing. It's like watching grass grow. It takes forever when you watch it, or watching water boil. It's going to take forever for it to happen if you're just standing there and watching. So, you know, moving into that 8 energy where you really start to get focused on the doing, and then the time just starts to fly by. Okay, let's switch it up here. And then we have Revolution, which I believe is the Tower, if I am correct. So a breakthrough moment in your attitude where it all sort of comes crashing down, and this boring, not wanting to do stuff, maybe even procrastinating on some level. But knowing like that you're going to do it, you're just sort of perhaps leaving it to the last minute, or, you know, there's just that push through. You'll have that breakthrough moment. And it could be very much linked to, you know, what you see as important. You know, maybe there's a message in what you're doing that you need to put out there on some level, or the practice that you need to do that will help you towards, you know, building your skills to show up for other folks. And we have the Ace of Cups here. So, you know, people see you at a new emotional phase in your life where emotionally you're experiencing a huge renewal. And you know, this could be release, renewal, But either way, I mean, this could also be others seeing you as wanting or needing to pursue love on some level. Being ready to pursue love on some level. And this also could very well be just you wanting to take, you know, take on the initiative of how important water is for us. This could literally just be your awakening with the Tower here to the importance of water, clean water, no longer taking it for granted. And that's really important to have that type of energy in your environment. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So lots of, look at this. I'm loving this. This is, you know, we have this 2 reversed moving back into an upright ace. And then we have this 2 here reversed moving into an upright ace. So taking action, this is at the core of what you hope for. And this Tower moment will happen. Like you will be up against the wall. It's like, you know, sometimes when you push somebody into a corner, that's when they release the Kraken. And all hell breaks loose. And in a good way though. In a good way. So again, we have action energy with the Page of Swords. So action with regards to your mind and what you decide to, where you decide to place your focus. Is it going to be through learning how to, you know, transformatively change a situation, figuring out the best route to do that? Sometimes it requires a little bit of deviant behavior. Other times it's just all about learning what others have done before you so that you don't try to reinvent the wheel. Learning who's been doing this work. You know, sort of going to the grassroots and figuring out how you're going to navigate your way through this landscape that you are, you know, moving through as the fabulous Knight of Pentacles, through your own landscape, and just how you can, you know, ethically be good to yourself and be, you know, make a gentle footprint on the ground. That is the essence of the Empress. So with that, Gemini, let's actually move into a spiritual AF card because we love reading these. They're fun. We got some time. All right. So call bullshit on your bullshit. Want to get out of a rut? The first step is to get tired of the bullshit. Your bullshit, their bullshit, the world's bullshit. Spend today honing your sense of deja vu. Once you can spot the old shit, you can start to stop that old shit. So, calling it for what it is. Learning about what the old shit is, the bullshit, so that you can stop the old shit. And with that, Gemini, thank you so much for checking out my channel. And if this resonates with you, please do hit that like and subscribe button. And if not, I still really appreciate the love. It helps my channel grow. And thank you so much.